Iya Funke smiled, hiding her true intentions behind a facade of innocence. Thank you, madam. I am honored to be here, she replied, bowing respectfully. Little did the Ajayi family know about Iya Funke's deceitful nature, which would soon reveal itself. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Ibadan, there lived a cook named Iya Funke. She was renowned for her culinary skills, but unfortunately, she was also known for her deceitful nature. Iya Funke worked for a wealthy family in the heart of the city, and she took advantage of their trust to satisfy her own selfish desires. It was a sunny morning when Iya Funke arrived at the doorstep of the Ajayi family. She was greeted by Mrs. Ajayi, a kind and generous woman who welcomed her into their home with open arms. Welcome, Iya Funke. We are delighted to have you join our household as our new cook, Mrs. Ajayi said warmly. Iya Funke smiled, hiding her true intention behind a facade of innocence. Thank you, madam. I am honored to be here, she replied, bowing respectfully. Little did they know that Iya Funke's deceitful nature would soon reveal itself. Iya Funke wasted no time in putting her devious plan into action. She prepared delicious meals for the family, gaining their trust and admiration. But beneath her friendly exterior, she harbored a sinister motive. One day, Mrs. Ajayi asked Iya Funke to prepare a special meal for a gathering of important guests that evening. Iya Funke, I trust you to create something truly spectacular for our guests tonight, Mrs. Ajayi said, placing her complete faith in the cook. Iya Funke smiled slyly. Of course, madam. Leave it to me, she replied, her mind already scheming. That afternoon, Iya Funke went to the market to buy ingredients for the special meal. As she wandered through the bustling market stalls, an idea formed in her cunning mind. She came across a mysterious old woman selling unusual herbs and spices. Good day, young lady. Are you looking for something special? The old woman asked, her eyes gleaming with wisdom. Iya Funke approached the old woman cautiously, intrigued by her mystical aura. Yes, I am. I need something powerful, she whispered, casting a furtive glance around to ensure no one was listening. The old woman nodded knowingly. I have just the thing you need, but be warned, it comes with a price, she said cryptically. Iya Funke's curiosity was piqued. I will pay any price for what I desire, she declared, her mind consumed by thoughts of power and deception. With the mysterious ingredients in hand, Iya Funke returned to the Ajayi household, her heart racing with anticipation. She wasted no time in preparing the special meal for the evening guests, using the forbidden ingredients she had acquired from the old woman. As the aroma of the cooking filled the air, Iya Funke's sinister plan began to unfold. She added the mysterious herbs and spices to the pot, chanting incantation under her breath. The meal simmered and bubbled, infused with dark magic and deceit. That evening, the guests arrived at the Ajayi household, eager to sample Iya Funke's culinary creations. The table was set with an array of delicious dishes, including the special meal prepared by the cook. As the guests took their seats and began to eat, Iya Funke watched with a wicked gleam in her eye. But her triumph was short-lived, for as soon as the guests tasted the forbidden meal, they began to choke and cough in agony. Mrs. Ajayi was afraid and horrified. What have you done, Iya Funke? She cried, rushing to the aid of her guests. But it was too late. The dark magic woven into the meal had taken its toll on the guests as they lay unconscious on the floor. As the chaos unfolded around her, Iya Funke realized the gravity of her action. She had unleashed forces far beyond her control, and now she would have to face the consequences. The old woman from the market appeared before her, her eyes burning with anger. You have meddled with powers you do not understand, Iya Funke. Now you must pay the price, she said, her voice echoing with authority. Iya Funke trembled with fear, realizing the grave mistake she had made. She begged for forgiveness, but it was too late. The spirits of the forbidden ingredients emerged from the shadow. In a desperate bid for redemption, Iya Funke vowed to make amends for her wicked deeds. She pleaded with the spirits to spare the lives of the Ajayi family and their guests, promising to mend her deceitful and wicked ways and live a life of honesty and integrity. Moved by her sincerity, the spirits relented, withdrawing into the darkness from where they came from. The Ajayi family and their guests were miraculously restored to health, saved from the brink of the disaster by Iya Funke's newfound humility. In the aftermath of the ordeal, Iya Funke was forever changed. She dedicated herself to serving the Ajayi family with honesty and devotion, using her culinary skill for good rather than evil. As the years passed, Iya Funke became known not as the deceitful cook, but as the kind and loyal guardian of the Ajayi household. Her story served as a cautionary tale, reminding all who heard it of the dangers of deceit and the power of redemption. And so, in the city of Ibadan, the legend of Iya Funke, the deceitful cook turned faithful servant, lived on for generations to come, a testament to the enduring power of hope, redemption, and the human spirit.